everybody, welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me. We are back with our next match. This is Benny and the Jets, which is Ben Lou's team, versus Smells Like Feet, which is Ben Francis's team. Should be a good one. Getting down to the nitty-gritty, this is probably close to the finals. I'll find out exactly where in the draw we are. Ben Francis obviously on the left table. Chosen high ball. And it looks like everything pretty much has a pocket. Just needs to kind of get on the backside of this 11. It does go to the bottom left corner here. It's the only one he really needs to be concerned about. Yeah, Barry, I'm going to find out. This should be an A-side match. May actually just be the A-side final, but I have not seen the draw. They don't have it posted anywhere here, so I'll have to ask and find out for us. Got Ben Francis on the left and Johnny Andrick on the right. Nice shot on the 11. Nice shot by Ben here. 9, 12, 15. He's got that 15 on the very top rail. In the top right, 15 in the top left, and it looks like the 8 should just go in the bottom left here. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you guys just take a quick second and share the stream for me, that would be great. Ben just wants to park that cue ball right on the back side of this 15, and he should have that 8 ball to the bottom left. Smells Like Feet, draws first blood. Benny, this is A-side, right? Yes. A-side final? Yes. A-side final, guys. The winner of this match gets the hot seat, guaranteed second place. Welcome back to you, Jim Orslow. Steven actually did not play this league this year. I don't have any chalk. This one? Yeah, Stephen didn't play this league this year. Stephen actually traveled up to Edmonton for the very first inaugural 10-ball tournament at Top Shots this weekend. So as far as I know, Stephen is playing in the A final in Edmonton as we speak, facing against Brian Butler. Tough top for GJ on the right. A bit of a masse shot here. No good.
That's what I thought it was, just to give the ball in hand too. We jumped and didn't make it. Adrian Michael Wings. Ask your viewer and they know it.
So Johnny Andrick has ball in hand on, or had ball in hand on the right. Leaving himself a little tough, but he should be all right here. Just a bit of a back cut from 2 rails.
Alright, boys. Adrian.
Just a little bit of draw here and just float over to the left for the 8-ball in the same pocket.
Good shot.
That was a nice shot by Adrian on the left.
Straight draw and then
Yeah, just wants to draw straight back right to about where he is. And he has a great shot on that 8-ball. Almost a little much.
be sure.
Okay, so we've got
Good job, Adrian.
another one for Smells Like Feet on the left. Or sorry, on the right. And one for Benny on the Jets.
Stop the bleeding all the time. Adrian the Phantom.
Guys, we still have that cue draw going on. This is the Prevail handcrafted cue that we've got on for raffle right now. $20 a ticket. We've only got 50 tickets to sell. You can send your money to qsportslive@gmail.com or paypal.me/qsportslive. This is made by Prevail, Jerry Pepin, Has a really nice extension on the back end, guys, and it hits so good. Definitely worth your 20 bucks, and that's $20 American, guys. And that includes your shipping to anywhere in North America. I believe we are about half sold on that queue.
You know his last name? Yeah. Yalala. Does it remind you of a hockey player? They're
Sometimes. Depends on how loud, how close you are. Try not to start. I tell everybody that.
in Chinese, they don't know. A free class.
I know.
Well, just to let them know some nasty Chinese guy might swear at them they don't even know. It's a good learning session.
Benny Lou on my left here telling you guys that it's a good opportunity to pick up some bad Chinese. He may bust out a couple of swear words every once in a while. It's been known to happen.
I hear you swear at playing mahjong before.
I lost 10 bucks last night. Damn.
Really? Wow, cheap entertainment. I wish Jordan punched this guy harder the other night.
Oh, Jesse Nowak on the left.
No whacking.
Jeff Jelena on the right. Both these guys play with Ben Francis. Maybe a little short on this 3 ball.
I think he's alright. He cut it in, he still has 3 stoppers there.
A little shorter than he wanted to be, but I think it's still cuttable here.
No, you cut it in and almost guarantee you'll get the equal. Yeah. Well, unless you hit it, it's still funny. You hit, yeah. Snooker play.
Oh,
Let's go, Bruce. Take your time. Don't get too loud. Just gently. Yeah. Sometimes. Just take it easy on them. But this Bruce is a robot. He don't care.
that was an unfortunate rub for Jesse.
You know,
Made a really nice cut there. Had a whole bunch of stoppers, but
and act like a pro.
just rubbed him just perfect to scratch in the side there. So Bruce is at a very open table here.
He's playing very well.
Just need to map it out.
You too, TV. Don't worry about one bad track. You work hard to get there. Well, sometimes, you know, I know how intense you try to get over it. But I was amazed you didn't even jump over it. You try to make sure you jump over it. That ball is still going to give them a little headache, you know. Yeah, I'm talking about that jump shot. You make sure you hit it. But you're like, I know you 80% you think you can jump it. But if you don't make this ball, that ball's still gonna give him headache. So look at the hold on. Get ready.
Oh, right on the 50-yard line.
50-yard line.
50-yard line. A little further or a little shorter would have been nice.
As my girlfriend told me, a little further, a little. Pretty smart.
Went for the tough relief.
I like that.
Tough shot. Hi, Hamza. Welcome home. We are at the Leather Pocket here in Calgary. This is the in-house playoffs. This is the A final. 5-man teams. Benny and the Jets versus Smells Like Feet.
One
That
time,
was a
buddy.
tough shot.
Take your time.
Jesse fell for it.
One shot, that's it.
A little back and forth for this 8 ball in the corner. Don't really have to.
Like fly.
Won't have to worry about shape too much for this 8. Just didn't want to be too much further to that left rail.
Good job, Bruce.
Okay, so we have
Well, I know, but at least you leave them
tie
up.
game,
That's-
2-2.
That's how I like it. Right? No point to slash. Give them a tough shot. Good job. Good job. And that girl, what did they do? Oh, he play a safety? He plays safe. Who's she?
Daryl Stevens here from Benny and the Jets on the right table. He's got ball in hand. Everything is wide open. We don't see any problems happening here. And TJ Gulliver for Benny and the Jets on the left, just about to break. Dry break for TJ, sounds like. Ryan and Grant. Ryan, I believe, had some errands and chores to do today. Grant is still playing with his team. They're on the B side. They're battling right as we speak. So Grant is in the room, but he is unavailable at the moment.
Good job. Good job, Daryl. Yes.
And that's a win for Daryl Stevens on the right. So that's another one for Benny and the Jets. Ben Francis just trying to carefully map out this table on the left here.
Adrian, you're breaking.
Hamza, we can't have Grant's match on. I think if he wins maybe one more, we'll have him on the stream. But he's playing on those tables directly behind the table on the right. There's 2 tables back to back. Just on the back side of that table on the right, that's where he's playing. you guys could just take a quick second and share the stream for us, we'd really appreciate it. This is the A-side final, the teams division. This is for the hot seat. The loser would be guaranteed third. Oh, that was a very uncharacteristic miss by Ben. TJ's called a safety here. Not bad, but I think he left Ben that 3 ball. Should be a nice little combo here for Ben. 6-7. Maybe carry him off the 4 for the 6. Carry him off the 4, it just pushes it down the rail a little bit. Just got to be careful with the weight. A stop shot. It'll go in the bottom right corner. Like so. Nice little out for Ben. Smells like feet. No, everybody should be napping. It's nap time. Yeah, Marvin, I thought it was a pretty ingenious name myself. Smells like feet. Feat. I like it. Kevin Cornelson's over here taking credit. I thought it was pretty ingenious myself. I heard another good one at playoffs. The team wants to go into Vegas for Vanier and call their team Black Balls Matter.
You say?
I thought that was pretty good too. Ballsy.
But too bad, he forgot he still got one ball down the rail. Remember,
Welcome back, Larry.
remember when you watch like TSN or show, they have it like the commentator. Oh, tough stuff, but if you do this, there's a
Oh, like a pen. Yeah.
the
I don't know how we
commentator
can do that.
the commentator can go, oh, he gets choice go here. You know, that might be,
I'll have to look into that. I don't know how they do that.
there must be a way.
Must be a way. We just don't have it. We have to find it.
都靚喎，可以教到以前嘅中國上一代教。
I don't know if it's the same for in the States, but here in Calgary, we call a stat a feat. So an ERO, a first attempt, a 10 zip, we call those feats. So smells like feet, smells like stats. That was a nice stroke. Good stroke,
That's
but a little too much power, I think.
a Chinese hooker.
Ben's saying that where Darryl has left himself is called a Chinese hook
Yeah.
because you're left
Over the egg ball.
over the 8 ball or over a ball. But I think for Ben and I, it's just a hook.
Oh yeah. That's double jeopardy. Chinese hooker,
It's
Chinese
not
guy.
a Chinese hook for Ben and I. It's just a hook.
真係一個教得
Darryl should have no problems here. He's probably 6'4", lots of height. No problem. I believe that 4 ball goes, but he needs to find a way back for this 3 ball. 3 ball's in a little bit of a tricky spot here. Almost. Oh, he's got short side in the side for this 3. That's genius. So it just needs to roll by this 11 for the long 8 ball cut to the top left. You don't want to do anything too tricky here. You just want to roll by, make sure that you can see it, make this cut 1,000 times.
Oh,
He may have gone a little too far.
yeah, he did. I think that 9's covering him there just
Now
a little bit.
It's a big 9 ball. Just scooted a little bit too far. He just wanted to make sure that he was just past that 11. He needed to hit that window.
Hey, Jerry, just go back on the mic here. How you doing, man?
was looking at the jump shot here. Didn't leave himself a whole lot of options.
Well, if it's just the outer edge, I think I'd rather jump with the full cue. Because if you get a jump cue out, you're going to get so much height. If you get a lot of height because of this distance on this jump shot, it's bouncing. You can easily go off the table.
It's a good hit. Really good hit. Didn't really leave a whole lot of easy shots, but I think that 10 ball comes to the bottom left. The important thing is he didn't get ball in hand, so that's always a plus. Uh-oh. That was not ideal.
Guess you're safe off the 12 here. One rail and down to the bottom rail. Just want to make sure you're not leaving that 11 ball on a rail.
Great safety. Great safety.
Turn off the mic. I gotta talk to Kevin. Nice shot, asshole. It's a great trade. Good hit, buddy. Good hit.
South would be a good location.
South would be good, but then all the Asians are in the northwest. And the Chinese mall in Balzac, right? No, but like in the northwest, because a lot of the Asians are going to be moving to the northwest, right? All the Chinese are going to be moving to northwest.
Perfect, Adrian.
Yeah, Carrington, Edmonton,
Perfect.
that's all northwest.
Two more balls here on this left table for him to take down. Just needs to draw across to the side rail and out.
Nice shot, nice
Yeah.
shot.
Nice shot on the other table too.
Nice two-rail shot from Adrian there. Oh,
Is he
it's
hooked?
close. He might be horn hooked on that. Just a little bit of a roll towards that side pocket. On the computer here on the tablet, it looks like he might be a little hooked by that horn, but not at the table, so I'm not sure.
That's an interesting choice for him to just slow roll that ball and then to the side there. Usually I just
Hit it.
go 2 rails and let it come around. Definitely put you closer to the 8, but it goes on the side, no problem. Goes in the corner too.
Just gotta make it. Just gotta make it.
No, it's Alan.
Hey Marnie, thanks for checking in.
Oh, Bruce, did you play
We
it?
are here at the Leather Pocket in Calgary. This is the in-house league playoffs.
Second game.
And this
you're
is the
breaking
tail end
against,
of the
yeah.
team event. This is the A-side final between these two teams. Benny and the Jets versus Smells Like
Oh,
Feet.
we got Adrian Tapendich.
And these teams are keeping it close. Is it 4-4?
4-4.
4-4. Just confirmed, guys. They're keeping it tight. No gimmies from either team.
So the big question here is, what exactly smells like feet? I'm not sure where they came up with that name.
Smells like feet?
Yeah, it's like,
I think it's genius.
what smells like feet?
Kevin Cornelson came up with it. I think it's genius.
But he got a ball. Don't worry, he banked it, tried to go off the rail, off Adrian's ball. But,
I think they could have had an S on the end of it.
let's go, buddy. Oh, relax.
Two decent breaks here. Well, that couldn't have worked out better. Gives him perfect angle for the 9.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Good little punch there.
Well, he's covered on the 13 by the 8, so I hope this 14 ball goes.
I think he's got the 14 here. Obviously a little bit of a tougher shot than he wanted. That was a nice shot. Great shot. Looks like he has his 15 straight in the side.
I hope not.
Run out table really now.
Just 3 more balls on the 8. Everything is open. It's all about mapping now. I myself am taking the 12 ball first.
No, I like this to draw across. Just like that, because now this is a stop shot, and then the 12 on the side, and straight in shape on the 8.
I got it. That way's probably better. This way gives you a
Big window
natural
on that
shape
8 ball.
On that 8 ball, yeah.
And big window.
Yeah. Agreed. That's a nice out by Jeff. A lot of back and forth this match.
Good break by Ben.
A lot of power in that little guy.
Yeah, he hits that second ball break good.
Yeah, he does like the second ball break. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for tuning in. This is the A-side final, the team event here in the Leather Pocket in Calgary.
Well, he's
Winner will get the hot seat, and loser will be guaranteed third.
he's forced to shoot high ball on this. Oh, he got covered. He could try to.
He's still got that 12 ball on the side.
I don't know if it goes straight. I think he might have to come rail first and try and cut it on the
No,
side.
he doesn't. He's just barely behind that edge of the 6.
That's tough.
Just had a safety. Not bad.
Can't really see the angle. If that 3 goes, the 5 definitely goes.
Nice, Tim. You went and actually looked it up. A feet, especially here in Calgary, smells like money.
Right here. Yeah, there you go.
Smells like cash money.
Well, that kind of paid off for Ben.
Just barely missed that. Just on the outside horn there.
He's just got to figure out what he's doing with that 8-ball right now. Plan his rack around it. A little unlucky.
Yeah, that 8-ball is a little bit more tricky now. I don't even know if he's got a shot on that 8-ball. Even if he leaves himself a back cut, I don't think he's got it.
No, he's got the bank on the 8 as it stands right now. That's it. So he's looking at how to go into it. It didn't go anywhere before. Now it goes on the bank. It's not really a lot better. So he's looking to draw. Oh, overran it a bit. Oh, he still got the angle. He's
Might be okay.
yeah, he wants to push the 2 into that cluster of the 3-8.
I like it.
No, he's played for the bank.
Probably the safest option. You don't want to be moving your very last ball around.
Not unless you know exactly where it's going.
Gets a little risky. This way you know you got a shot at it. Uh-oh.
Short banks. What?
Oh, that's Romeo being cheeky. Because we just had this very long conversation about Randy Goose
Okay.
and how he's been around since the dinosaurs roamed the earth. But yet he's still able to get out and play some pretty decent pool.
Well, honestly, he should be out here. That 6-ball goes, so there's no excuse to not get out on this.
Even the genius missed that straight in shot. I think so. If he play like that, that means the 6 goes. Probably half a cup. I know what it is.
Didn't really come out far enough on that rail. Now he's got a little bit of a back cut. This would have been a lot easier with a regular cut. Come
Yeah.
off the rail for shape on the one ball down in the bottom
Always
right.
nice when you have perfect shape and it's just, you know, stop shot to get out. Now you got to get a little bit more creative. Make sure your weight and your stroke is there.
Yeah, a lot of people they don't realize when you get down to the last 3 balls, those are the ones you really, really want to focus on and plan out and really try to be perfect on the shot for it. Because really, when you get down to those last 3 balls, the game should be getting easier, not getting harder.
Yeah.
And if you're a little bit out of shape, you're just making it tougher. Like now he's under a bit of pressure to make this shot, you know. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Ben got lucky. Hello. I mentioned it online earlier, but nobody's sent in for it, so.
Thanks, Michelle.
Okay, so that one is conceded, and that is given to Smells Like Feet. Yeah, valley table, that goes all day. All day, that valley table. We'll take that one ball, but
8 ball down on the other table as
yep,
well.
that's for Daryl Stevens. So 6-5.
Close match, looking good. And while they rack, I guess we can put up the
Hey, Layla.
cue that we're raffling off here. About half the tickets sold on this. Prevail handcrafted cue, solid ebony with an extension piece, new design
lucky
on the
pen?
shaft, Feralist design. Tickets
This one's
are
got a light
$20 Canadian each, just over half sold. You can transfer funds through qsportslive@gmail.com on an e-transfer in Canada, or use PayPal, paypal.me/qsportslive. $20 a ticket, folks. Beautiful cue, solid ebony, with that extension piece on there and that new Feralist design. Made by Prevail Handcrafted Cues, Jerry Pepin, who is now currently back in Calgary, or will be really soon.
Oh, Bruce. Looking at his shape. Gotta make the ball first. Your shape doesn't matter if you don't make the ball. We've all been there. I have been there more than most. Yeah, Tim, I really like those diamond tables too. They're pretty nice.
Well, every single one of these stripes goes, so.
Tim, the direct PayPal address is paypal.me/qsportslive. paypal.me/qsportslive. You can also use our Gmail address to find it on PayPal as well, and that's qsportslive@gmail.com. These guys are just thinking here, so I'll flash this up real quick. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. Thanks, Jim. I will go and grab Grant's phone, and as soon as I have that transfer in, I will send that off to you. Guys, as soon as we receive your money for the e-transfers, we just take a picture of the ticket, and we send it back to you. As soon as we sell out of those 50 tickets, we'll do the draw.
And Tim, if you're transferring and you're down south, I don't know if you're there, but if you are, you can just select on the PayPal transfer to pay in Canadian funds. It's $20 Canadian.
$20 Canadian, guys. Get a ticket for like $17. Can't ask for a better deal. It's a beautiful queue. I'm gonna go grab more coffee. I will be right back.
Sounds good. Sorry about that, folks.
Dave's wrecking the place. Need more coffee. It's helping a little bit. I'm not sleeping on the couch. I've been eyeing that couch all day. I'm like, oh man, maybe just a quick cat nap.
All right, Tim, so as soon as we receive your funds, we'll get the ticket drawn and then take a picture of your ticket, send it to your inbox. Make sure to check your message requests in your messenger inbox just in case. So ideally he wants to hold that ball to give him a big enough angle to draw 2 rails back for shape in the side on that 8 ball. It's nicely done. Should be able to do it from here. Big draw.
Come on, Alan, buddy.
Hi, Jerry. Thanks for joining us. Big draw. Underhit a little bit. 2 rails would have been perfect. But this still works. Thank you, Tim. We'll check for that in a minute. It might take us a little bit of time, but do not worry, please. We will get that ticket to you later on in the day. Good spread on that left table. Run out table there. He's got 2 balls he can work off, well, 3 balls he can work off of to break out that 5 ball. Nice bank. And for everybody out there that's just joined us or recently joined us, please do share this stream. Well, there's going to be a lot of work on this rack on the right-hand table, that's for sure. So taking this 10 ball like that's perfect. 9 ball goes. Everything goes now as far as high ball goes. Can't tell from this angle if the 9 ball goes inside. Definitely goes to that top left corner as he's shooting it. Draw back for the 11. Go deep forward 2 rails for 15 on the side. Running a circuit? What kind of circuit? You mean on the road, just playing, or do you mean like a league? Right now, I'm not playing at all. I was having rotator cuff problems last year. We managed to get me kind of half fixed. I played the U.S. Open and did the best that I could there, considering the pain and problems I was having. And a couple of months after that, it kind of healed up. Things got better, and for the last 2.5 months or so, it's been back to the same problem. So I have extreme tightness in my arm and the rotator cuff. Going for lots of treatment, massage therapy, chiropractic with ART, and it's not fixing stuff yet. And it's getting expensive as well. So that's the reason why I'm not out playing right now.
Grant, you got your phone? Got a bunch of transfers.
But that gives me an opportunity to do things like this as well. I also have a couple other medical issues that I've been dealing with, so it's a good time to recoup, figure things out, get back, get healthy. Yeah, I've also got 2 fingers that I need surgery on for a condition called trigger finger, or as the doctors like to call it, stenosing tenosynovitis. And that would give me the pressure to compress the shaft a little bit more again on some of my draw shots, stuff like that. So
Really? Withdraw? Take your time, buddy. Be sure, okay? Take your time.
nice little draw jump shot there. Nicely hit. Yeah, that's right, Jerry. It's constant. It's repetitive shots. Lots of hours on the table. Lots of play that causes it. And it doesn't happen to everybody. I mean, genetics plays a part in that too. I'm just unfortunate that it's happened to me. So
Yes, TJ, buddy.
it's really good out there by TJ. Nicely done. They claw back.
One game.
And I believe this match is all tied up right now. 7-7 for who?
8-7.
8-7. Did we miss one?
8-7 for them.
Sorry, guys. We must have missed a rack down there.
You're up Ricken against Jonathan. Jonathan.
Just pull the cap out a little bit. Pull the cap out.
Oh, Mama, you might be late for supper.
It's dragging on.
Bruce,
My beer.
medicine is right here. Right here at the right time.
Lot of work to do on this rack here.
Okay, I'm back. A little bit of a break. Stretch
Welcome
my
back.
legs, got some more coffee. It's been a long weekend.
Yeah, sitting on these stools is not helping anything.
No. Not the
Have
most
to go
comfortable
on.
of stools, yeah.
Have to go and walk a little bit. I'm getting there too.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to get up and stretch.
So I think I'm going to do that and maybe also take a bathroom break. It's time for a pit stop for me. Don't worry, folks. I'm not going to ask him to stop the matches and wait. I'll be right back.
Good shot by Jonathan here, but he's got a lot of work to do. A little messy at that top end of the table there. Going for a breakout right now with this 3-ball. Some bottom on it. Maybe bust open those balls a little bit. And he did, but they came out and right back in. Needs another swing at it here.
Nice shot, Daryl. Good shot, buddy.
Wow, nice shot by Daryl on the right. 3 rails for shape on that 11 ball. Just want to float over to the left for this 8 ball.
Shut down. Attaboy.
Nice shot. Tied up again, 8-8.
Nice job, buddy. Let's go, boys. Come on, Benny, let's go.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's a big 13 ball. Big 13 ball on the left.
Nice shot, Daryl.
Good hit. Still leaves himself tough. No gimmies here. Hey Brian, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you could just take a quick second and share the stream for us. Share to all your pool groups, friends and family that might want to watch. This is the A-side final of the team event at the Leather Pocket in-house playoffs. So these guys are playing for the hot seat. The loser will be guaranteed third. I believe after the team event is finished, they're going to continue with the tail end of the singles event that they started yesterday as well. So still lots of great pool to watch for today. A little bit of a safety battle here on the left. And Bruce does not hit a rail after contact with that 14 ball. So John Weaselhead is going to get ball in hand. He has a couple of trouble balls. 7 and that 2 at the bottom. Wouldn't be such a problem if that 2 ball went to this bottom left pocket, but as it sits right now, it looks like he's going to need a little bump on that 215. These guys are hitting on diamond bar boxes with Cyclops balls. So that light blue, that turquoise blue ball there is the 7 ball. And the matching stripe is the 15. Nice shot. Unlucky. Unlucky on that leave. Makes the 7, gets the bump out on the 2, but gets stuck behind that 12 ball.
Alright guys, I'm back. And Jerry, I was just thinking, if you are interested, there is a little bit of recent footage of me playing a little bit in some of our CSL archives there. From the Western Canadians, I just played the Scotch event there with a new partner, and luckily enough, she carried me through that. We took second place there. So
that's my teammate.
I know, she shot lights out.
She's a good shot.
And at our birthday bash that we had for Barry Huey, our fundraiser on Friday night, I went out and hit a couple of balls. But you'll see that I'm hitting the balls pretty rushed, can't stay down on the shots too long. So if you want to have a look at me embarrassing myself, go ahead and take a look. Well, Benny's looking good here on this table. This right table, Benny shooting, should just a little bit top left come up. He didn't put any left English on it. Wanted the bigger angle, that works fine too. I like to draw off of that rail rather than follow off that rail.
Bit of a tight pocket. Bruce Broda getting a turn at the table here on the left.
So
Did I nick that? Good way.
don't know if this is accurate, Steph. I didn't know if they finished any while I was away there, but
No.
if not, then it is 9-8.
We're on track. Ben Liu just making sure the blood's flowing on his team.
I might catch a ride with John Jorgensen to the hospital. But I'm pretty smart and hit it a little softer.
It was good. Still good.
And Benny mentioning there brings up something that happened yesterday. Another one of probably Calgary's finest, if you want to call him that, as far as on the table, John Jorgensen, who should have been playing here in this event. Was taken into hospital yesterday. I do not have an update on how he's doing, but we hope all is well. We wish him all the best. John's a phenomenal player. Also my old coach.
Yeah, I think that if you guys listen to our streams lots, you'll hear us talking about John Jorgensen.
Yeah, JJ.
John Jorgensen, or JJ, we call him. One of Calgary's alumni in the pool world.
Yep.
Been around forever.
Moved away. He was in Ontario for a long time, Toronto. Came back, had a good run last year down in Vegas. I believe at the BCA. He played in the seniors and went straight through undefeated and took the whole thing.
Nice out by Bruce on the left. It's another one for Benny and the Jets.
Looks like somebody woke the sleeping giant there. And for those of you that don't know, John Jorgensen actually grew up playing snooker here in town with the likes of Jim White, who does a lot of commentary now, has done for years. Cliff Thorburn, I think they grew up with as well. Spent a lot of time with. And another claim to fame that JJ has is that on the remake of one of the episodes of The Twilight Zone, the pool game episode, he actually did all the shots for that. All had to be mapped out and kept on the bottom half of the table. Almost had the 8 inside there on the break. Would have given him some more options, but as it stands, looks like nothing's down.
Hi, George. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, hers to Barry and old friend John J. 2018 has not been a kind year to our friends here.
It's been rough for everybody in the pool world.
It's been a really sucky year. Waiting for it to turn around. Haven't heard any news about John and how he's doing, so we're thinking about him, sending him our best. As far as we know, Barry is actually getting discharged from the hospital today. Hoping to see him at the Leather Pocket a little bit later if he's feeling up to it. But his oxygen count is back up. That was the stipulation in order for them to release him. And it looks like it's at about 90, 91%. So the word was he was going to get out at some point today. Oh, what a bad rub for Jesse. So hoping to see Barry in the Leather Pocket at some point today.
Well, that's great news.
Did you see Jesse's wearing a weird the hot dog?
The White Dragon.
Hi, Nick. Thanks for tuning in. Whereabouts in Texas are you, buddy? Austin, nice town. Don't know why everybody actually thinks that Houston or Dallas is the capital of Texas. Austin is actually the capital. Busy town downtown, Nick, I tell you that. Lots of freeway traffic.
Oh, George, sorry, I missed part of your question there. The singles event is not complete yet. They are going to continue that after this team event. So after the teams are done, they'll continue with the singles. Still have lots of great pool for today.
Yep, you bet, man. Music City. I snapped off 2 small tournaments there in Austin the day and a half that I was there, passing through. Just little in-house stuff.
Thanks, John. We've been kind of trying to keep track of that as well. I know that the finals are on the snooker finals are on right now. Wishing Brady all the best rolls.
Absolutely. Nick, I can't remember, it's a few years back. It was just 2 small bars that happened to have tournaments going on. I know that there was one every night of the week if I'd have wanted to stay there for a while, but I was just passing through. I was on my way to El Paso to go visit a friend of mine, David Sopolis, work on my straight pool game. Straight pool, yeah, fantastic game. I absolutely love it. Spent a lot of time on the table, or did anyway, on my own, so straight pool was, it's a fantastic game. Teaches you all aspects of shot making, anything you'll need. Nice 8-ball there on that left table.
It's another one for Adrian, Benny and the Jets.
All right, Bruce, you're up. They're breaking.
You're climbing that mountain, or climbing that hill anyway. About to get on it. Well, here's a guy who knows how to hold a stick on the left table, getting ready to grip it and rip it. Ben Francis.
Ben needs a big win to kind of jumpstart his team. Falling behind.
Get some momentum going.
Yeah. They need a TSN turning point here. Want to keep it tight anyway.
Good break. High ball on the side. So I think he sticks with high ball here. 10 ball in the corner. 14 goes in the side. 12 goes in that top corner. Everything goes. So I like high ball here. Interesting. Ben and I usually have really similar patterns and choice selections on balls because we talk a lot about it, but he's going low ball here. I mean, low ball works as well, but it's just he's got the breakout to do or to deal with that 7. I want to see him run this rack because I liked high ball.
I don't know. The only reason why I didn't like low ball was because of that 2-7.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what. That's why it's like every high ball went. So I'm kind of curious as to.
Well, Ben's got a plan here. I know he does.
Yeah. Played the combination. Nicely done. More than one way to skin a cat, apparently.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right on, John. Thanks for telling us, man. Congrats,
Good for
Brady.
you, Brady. It's been 30 years since
Holy,
Brady has won.
wow.
30 long years. So good on Brady.
He's been shooting strong always, but
Yeah.
that's a big win again. That's a massive win. What, 30 years in between wins? Wow. That's fantastic news.
Good job, Brady. We were all rooting for you here.
We'll have to jump into some archives and watch that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like feet. They've run into some problems here. Jeff Jelena on the right table. Looks like he is low ball. Trying to figure out what to do with that 5 ball. These wins are do or die now. Benny and the Jets only need 2 more.
Yeah, Ben Francis is not going to be happy that he let him in here because, well, we knew that high ball was a run-out table. Everything went, so.
Well, if that 7 ball would have dropped, he was everything.
Oh,
was
yeah,
fine.
everything went, yeah. I just thought it was a tougher run. And with the ball coming up here, the 12 ball is maybe the one that he didn't like shooting because it's kind of a back cut. Unless you're getting down below it for this top corner, but I don't know. He's going forward on this, bumping the 8 into the 12. Or
Come off that top rail with the 12, but there's a little bit of traffic there. That was a nice shot.
Brucey drew past it, opted to take the longer hit.
Yeah, that was nice. Just make sure you see it.
Bruce plays enough 9-foot as well, though, that
Yeah.
he's used to this. Like, I think he's a regular at that Chills tournament.
of a back cut on the 8 ball, but it's a big pocket with that 7 ball there too. Nice shot.
Nicely done. Wow. They are on the hill.
Benny and the Jets on the hill. Just looking to get up and over.
And knowing Ben Francis, that one's going to be one he's going to remember for a little bit. He'll have to shake that one off because he's got to play in the singles still later. So
That's right.
looks like they clawed one back there. Michelle. Somebody got mad. I hope that wasn't a window going. No, looks like something behind the counter. All right, guys, so Benny and his Jets only need one rack here.
This is the A-side final, guys, so the winner just gets the hot seat, and the loser is guaranteed third, so they're not out. They'll just have to make sure to battle back. Just grab the one on my car.
See how that goes? Go up to Grant and ask him to borrow one, okay, because he's got mine. Kind of want to see this go all the way because it's going to be a...
Is it 12-9 or 12-10? 12-9? No. Confirm, Jay, it is 12-9. The teams are just going to go and make sure that they have the right scores between each other.
Sounds like a lot of glass there.
Yeah, they must have dropped a bottle.
I'm hoping it wasn't something expensive. Nice bottle of Crown Royal or something. Tim, let me just ask staff here, see if she can check that for you in a second.
Oh, yeah, let me go grab Grant's phone, and I'll go through those transfers right now, guys. 1 second.
I'm pretty sure they will have come through. It's just we receive those only onto a couple of devices so that we can keep track of them real quick. Yeah, Grant usually takes care of checking on those and taking pictures of the tickets, or Ryan. Ryan's working today, and Grant is still in the middle of a match, so we didn't want to take his mind off of things. No problem, Tim. And we'll be here all day, so even if the stream's off when you get back or anything like that, just check back in. We'll have another stream going here shortly. So I think Ben's liking this rack here. And looks like on this right-hand table, we got a bank on the 8 ball. Ben just needs to go forward here on this ball for the 13 in the corner, that top right corner. It's on the left table. Oh, wow. That was close. That was a close bank on that 8 ball. So, Benny's shooting this 8 ball for the win. Now looks good. So Benny there makes the final 8 ball, gives them their win. Your winners of that match, guys. And now in the hot seat are Benny and the Jets. We're going to keep the stream running here for a few minutes. Steph will be back, and she'll start checking through those pictures. Please stay with us. We will have another match coming up probably right away here. Trying to keep all of this on schedule because we still have singles to play as well. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for staying with us. While you have a second here, please do share the stream to friends, family, anybody that's listening. I'm also just going to flash up really quickly here the raffle that we have going. 50 tickets being sold for a handmade Prevail cue. This is made by Jerry Pepin, member of the American Cue Makers Association. 50 tickets at $20 Canadian each. This is beautiful ebony cue, leather wrap, new design shaft with no ferrule on there, and an extension piece for the butt. Looks like just a phenolic joint on there and a metal pin. I believe it's recessed with metal, so it will hit pretty solid, but don't hold me to that. I don't have the cue here. You can pay in Canada through QSportsLive at gmail.com for an e-transfer or paypal.me/QSportsLive. And I will put the tables back on here for you guys. I don't know, Nick, but if you use PayPal, you can just select to pay in Canadian dollars. It's probably like 16, maybe 17 US per ticket. Only 50 tickets being sold, and I think we've sold just over half. And you don't have to be present here. We do online draws all the time. People online win all the time. We're sending a BK Rush down to the States. It was one down there a couple of days ago. So, yeah, worth throwing your hat in. We'll be right back, guys. All right, Nick. And what we do is we take a picture of the ticket that we draw for the raffle for you, and we send that to your inbox on your Messenger account there. And then you have that, and then, of course, we post online when the ticket's drawn. We always try and find somebody that's independent, has nothing to do with the draws, has no horse in the race, so to speak. And, yeah, I wish you good luck. I'll be right back, guys.
No, not enough people today. Are you using these ones? The ones that are ripped off? it together pretty good. Nope, it's frozen.
Oh, great. Oh, well, I told him we might be resetting.